What's up, everybody? How you doing today? Welcome back to the Hunter Call of the Wild, and today we're back out here on the shooting range with some more accuracy tests. And today we will be testing the 270 and the 4570. Now, both of these guns are base game weapons. They have been around for quite some time, have served their purpose, and I am curious to test whether or not they have lost some of their accuracy over the past 5 years. I'm sure they used to be dialed in back when the game first came out, but are they still now? Because it seems to be a common theme that a lot of the older weapons have some issues just shooting a little low. The 243 and the 223, again, both base game weapons, seem to shoot a little low. So right now we have it zeroed. We have the gun zeroed for 150 and our target set for 150. So let's go on ahead and see. And oop, I was a little bit low aiming right there. That was my bad. And I was a little bit high there and it kind of hit dead on. There we go. A touch low. Okay, so it shot a touch low there. Let's see if we can get that again. I want to get a good shot. I'm not good with this scope. This is not a very easy scope to use, but again, looks slightly low. But if you put this thing right like that, it's hitting dead center. So I think the way it's supposed to work is that, like, whatever you want to hit, so let's say I wanted to hit like one of these little pegs holding up the number 7 right there, I would put the top of that crosshair right on the bottom of whatever I'm trying to shoot, or like rest it right on it like that. But it seems to be that if you want to hit it, you kind of have to cover it up. If you do that, it's hitting right where you're aiming. If you, I don't know if y'all can see, it kind of like put it just under, it shoots a little low. Maybe that's just me not knowing how to use this scope, because it is a little weird. Or this gun might be just a touch off. But now let's go on ahead and test the 270. Now, this gun really doesn't have much of a use anymore. It's not all that powerful. It should probably be a class 3 to 7, but whatever. And looks like we were slightly low there. That was me holding low on that shot. Yeah, just a touch low. Not much, but seems to be something fairly consistent with these old base game weapons, that they just shoot a touch low. I wonder if any of this has to do with, I don't know, maybe if they changed the ballistics of stuff when like the 6.5 came out, because, or like the orientation of the scope. I don't know, because I know that the 6.5 does have a little bit more range than these guns, and I wonder if they kind of tweaked the scopes to adjust for that maybe, and it's kind of messing with these older base game weapons. But it doesn't seem to have any effects on like the M1 or the 308. I guess maybe because they're newer and they haven't had any issues. I think anything that's around for such a long time will eventually, with so much new added, eventually lose a little bit of its accuracy. So yeah, the 270 and the 4570, both accurate enough to use. They do shoot, I think, a little slightly low, but nothing that should drastically affect your shots unless you're shooting out there at 400 meters, which I would not be doing with either of these two guns. They're not made for that. Don't attempt that. I really don't think it's wise. Use something a little bit more powerful, or in the case of the 4570, has a little bit more range. So, with all that said, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful. Let me know what you think of it down below. And yeah, hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time.